Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, here's the thing, because there are many things that I want to say on this particular topic, and I know it's weird coming from a guy, because it's like, what do you know about this topic? Like, you don't know jack, you haven't experienced it, none of that stuff. And it's funny how, like, I get that. I 100% get that and understand that. But I feel like I know some things about this particular topic because I grew up around women. That's my life. So I feel like you're going to know of some women things growing up around women and stuff. But anyways, in today's podcast episode, I will be talking on periods. Like, is it okay, I guess, to talk about that stuff online? And it's one thing to talk about it, but when you start showing it, like you show what your tampon look like or what your, clothes or whatever, what it looks like in the aftermath of like you being on, people ain't trying to see that. Like, it's one thing. And so here's the thing, because one of my mods, there was a time when she had joined my stream and was talking about, like, her period and stuff. And I can't remember, like, how the conversation started. Like, I can't remember if I think she did ask me, like, overall, like, is it okay to talk about it or something? Because, like, I know, like, with most guys, like, when, like, or just not even with guys, but just people where it's like if they hear about blood, or just if you just remotely just say the word blood or bleeding or whatever, like, people kind of get like a little, weak stomach when hearing about that type of stuff. And me, on the other hand, it's like I don't, because, like I said, it's like I grew up around women. And then another thing is the internet. Like, the internet, I'm telling you, the amount of crazy things I've seen on the internet, somebody telling me about, stuff, yeah, it's definitely not gonna get to me. It's like, usually I need, like, for things to get to me, I need like a visual, but I don't want like a visual of like no period stuff. I'm like, but there is actually one TikToker that I wanted to talk on and stuff, but I'll get to her in a moment. But no, I don't think it's a problem, like, talking about it. I just think when it becomes visual, then I think that's when it, it's an issue, because like, somebody like myself, I'm not gonna care. But there's people in this world where they're gonna trip about it, they're gonna hate about it. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you, because, like, the internet, in all aspects of the internet, it's different. So, like, you may come across people that's okay with you posting that stuff, but then you might get those ones. It's like, my kids are on here, and I wouldn't want them to see no stuff like this. I wouldn't want them to see you in your aftermath, and and it's like, it's just, there's people out there that's like that. So that's why I just think that maybe, I think for one thing for sure is that there needs to be like more of a cautious, like, preview, or not preview, but thing, because I know, like, on TikTok and Instagram and I think Facebook, does Twitter, no, Twitter, they have it too, but so they'll have it where they'll be all like viewer discretion is advised, are you sure you want to watch this video, or look at this photo or something. And yeah, I think definitely more platforms, YouTube definitely needs to crack down on that, like, work on adding that to their platform, because I ain't even gonna talk on that. We talking on something completely different, but no, but I just think that probably would be the better thing to overall have on platforms, especially posts like that, because now getting to this TikToker. So there's this TikToker, I'm not gonna name her or anything, like name drop or anything, but we're gonna call her Period Girl, because there was, at a point in time, I don't think she was so open about it, but she was coming out, I think, with like clothes that overall, like, I guess, help people with their, periods and stuff. So yeah, like, overall, like, she was doing that. And then I think her video, because so the first time I had seen her was, she appeared on my For You page, but it wasn't for like her period stuff. It was overall like her messing with her sister. And so I thought the videos was funny, and then I think that's when I went onto her channel or on her to her TikTok account to see the different things that she posts. I was like, oh, it's like, is there more content of her and her sister? Because I thought it was funny. So I'd seen like maybe very few videos, but no. Then that's when I started seeing some of her other content where she was like talking on, I guess, like her period discussions and things. So anyways, then time went on by, and then her video of her and her sister appeared on my For You page again. I went back onto her channel, and then then that's when I seen a video where she showed what her like underwear had looked like. It was like this tamponish underwear, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's something that she came up with, but like how it looked afterwards, and I'm like, fam, that's a lot. Dang. Like, and me, I'm like, I don't trip about that type of stuff. Like, it's just it's something that it doesn't really faze me, but at the same time I'm like, dang, like she doesn't even care that she just posted that. Like she's just she's just one of those souls that just don't care. And I'm like, hey, it's like more power to you. But there are gonna be people out there where they see that and they're like, no, like you gotta take that down. We don't want to see that. That's too much. Like there's gonna be people out there that's just they're gonna have their ill feelings to say about that type of stuff. So that's why I'm like kind of just doing this podcast episode, I guess, to not so much as give out advice on periods, but I guess to give out advice for people that that are like, even like though I'm talking on this, but this can go for like anything where it's like it's crossing the lines and it's crossing the boundaries and stuff. Because like with that, I just feel like that, there's people out there where it's like, if they got like a weak stomach and they can't see blood, and you post this video, and then I think she does have like millions of followers, and I'm saying like, if people are following you for your sister content, or they're following you to show support, or if it's friends from your school and they got weak stomachs, it's like, I don't get like why you like, not even so much as that it's not okay that she's not, but I guess like maybe like censor it out, like, cause I feel like if I were to have a weak stomach and I were to see something like that, I would be upset. But there is stuff out there that I don't particularly like. And when people post it, I just overall say I'm not interested in this user, I'm not interested in this content, and I keep it going. But I ain't gonna sit there and like leave hate comments. And I guess like talking to people out there that does that, it's like you're not doing anything besides fueling that content creator to post more of that content. They're not going to see a clear picture of like how they're affecting people until like a whole army, I'm saying like multiple military branches of people, like hundreds of thousands, if not millions. I'm saying this person got to make it on TV. They have to hear it from everybody, even the people that they support, that what they're posting is not okay. That's the only way that that's going to happen. And even then, it's still like a 50-50 chance if that person is going to stop posting what they're posting. So that's why I just think like, when they take the time to leave hate comments, it's like, what are you gaining from leaving this hate comment? Because even if it's a small creator or a big creator and they have their mind made up on what content they want to post, like, why do you think leaving your hate comment is going to change them and you're just some random person that they do not know? Like, it would be one thing, I guess, if it's a family member or if it's a friend or, whoever. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you're not either of those people, it's like, why would they sit down? And even if you are those people, why would they sit down and listen to you? Like, this girl got her mind made up on what she wants to post. So, like, if she done posted this and it's been on her account for a while, TikTok ain't doing nothing to take it down or whatever, it's like, fam. But no, she did get caught up recently. Like, people have been going off on her because, it was a bunch of things that she, well, maybe not a bunch of things. There was a couple of things that I noticed, but I think there was, like, previous things that she posted where, like, people kind of don't like her and stuff. But the one video I seen was that she was like at some festival and she had like these like see-through underwear, but you can like literally see her tampon and stuff. And I'm like, bruh, you got I all right. So I guess like to talk on that because I see like both sides where it's like it's okay to like be open because people know that you wearing it. You just ain't gonna be all out and about, wearing it and stuff. So like I get it why she did it because like she, people are overall gonna know like yeah she's wearing it and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, fam, you very well could have found like another outfit to wear to cover that up. Like that to me, I'm like, that is some wild stuff to post that and you're okay with it. Like, I'm confused. I'm in a confusion because like if I all right, because I know people would probably ask me like, let's say if I was in a relationship and we were going to one of those like music festivals and she was wearing that same exact outfit, I'm like, babe, like you very well can cover that up if you. I mean, like because like I just feel like something like that. It's like that. It's kind of like a personal like matter and stuff, like because I'm trying to think like what could a guy possibly have that's like that he would hide and stuff because I'm trying to think like I don't know what a guy can possibly have but it's like it ain't no different than it's like covering up like your private areas. Like I'm saying like my thing is like you're wearing a bra for a reason, you're wearing like something to cover up parts of your body for a reason. So like I feel like something like that, like I understand, why people cover it up because it's a personal thing, like it's people are like, people are gonna know that you're wearing one, but at the same time, it's like they don't need to see it. So like I get like both sides, but yeah, I just thought that was like odd that she did that and things, but she's a very open person. Like based off of her content that I've seen, yeah, she comes off as a very very open person, so it don't really surprise me. But at the same time, it's like dang, like that's different. So and then the other video where I guess she was upset over the aisle name. I don't know. I didn't watch the full. I should have watched the full video, but the video started off with her I guess going off on the aisle name, like talking and it was the aisle name and I think it was Target, but it was feminine care or something like that. And it's because it's feminine care, it's stuff where it's it's the feminine side to a person, but they're caring for it. Like if she was going off on the name of that aisle, then it's well, what is it gonna be called? Oh, the period aisle, or what are some other crazy names? Like I'm saying, oh, if you have freakishly large breasts or something, yeah, come to this aisle. Like I'm saying, that's why they call it feminine care. So it's it ain't being all open and out there on what the issue is, but it's overall, what that aisle is about and stuff. So yeah, I just think that it's stuff like that where you're gonna be getting upset. Like you went out on whatever day of the week that you decide to go out just to go off on Target for their name choosing of that aisle. It's fam, does it matter? It's does it honestly matter? That's something where I'm not even gonna see both. I can't see both sides of it because I'm that's something where I don't get that's me going off on the Target for saying the video game aisle. Oh, how come they couldn't call it this aisle the PlayStation aisle and this aisle the Xbox aisle? Why it has to? I'm fam, you can clearly see what this aisle is, and I'm and if you have a brain to go to whatever section of that aisle you need to go to get what you need to get, the whole hassling Target over the name, that's honestly some borderline Karen stuff. It comes off as some legitimate Karen stuff. You're wasting your time going out and about complaining about something that has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's not Target personally attacked you or offended you over their name choosing and stuff. But yeah, it's stuff like that where it's fam, go about your business. It doesn't matter. It's people that's going there for themselves. It's they don't care. They obviously know why they're there. They ain't gonna be sitting there I'm gonna, before I get what I need to get, I need to attack Target for their name choosings and stuff for their aisles. I'm yeah, it's doing too much. But anyways, but yeah, overall I just what I personally think on the whole situation that that girl needs to, I guess, have a little bit of a filter. Like, you know, overall, like, yeah, be open, be free as you want to be and stuff. But I think you need to be on platforms that's a little bit more accepting of that. So, like, I don't know. Maybe there might be a platform out there where, you know, women post about that type of stuff. And maybe it's on TikTok. Maybe it is on YouTube. Maybe it is on Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, whatever website you want to go on to. But there's going to be people, like, if you don't, and I guess, like, overall, like, there you need to have, like, the hashtags and all that, but still, like, it's gonna reach out to, like, outside. It's gonna still go through the cracks and reach outside to, you know, other people and things that's not particularly looking for that content. So, yeah, I just think, you know, like, she, yeah, just, you know, have a little bit of a filter on her and stuff, because it's gonna be helpful for her and things. So, but if not, then yeah, it's all on her. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. And I'll knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.